Let's do this, team. What's up? Yes, and welcome to Motosumo. My name is Ben Parsons, and I'm your instructor. I'm here in London in the UK, ready to take you through your fast and fun, team. Just as I was saying to Ingy just then, we've had Christmas. Jamie, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas. Hope you possibly had a little bit of time off. We've got New Year's coming up. I'm filming this on the 29th. I'm doing this live on the 29th of December. No one has a clue what day it is right now. I don't really know. I don't really know if I'm in work or not. Who knows? We're here now, aren't we? So we can have a little bit of fun with it, can't we? It is that weird week. You know what? You lot are here turning up, and I rate that so highly. Love that, team. Let's get into this. We got half an hour for your fast and fun. What is your fast and fun? It's got intervals class, sort of your HIIT-based class. We've got high intensity interval training. So you're smashing out intervals, pulling it back, smash them out, pulling them back. So it's all about sometimes going fast, sometimes going heavy, but it's a bit about repetition with these classes, team. We can have a bit of fun with it, and again, just because it's just this time of the year doesn't mean you can absolutely smash out a nice little workout. Get a little sweat in there, and that's why we set our goals. We're going to start the way we always do, but before we do that, team, a couple of things. If you're doing that on-demand class, get in our live class. Just like Ingy and Jamie here, you can chat to me. By that, I mean I can chat to you, you can send emojis, we can have a little bit of fun, but most importantly, I can see you on the leaderboard, I can keep you accountable, and I can shout your name out. Who doesn't love that? Also, team, if you're doing that team display class, so if you're in a gym or something and you're watching me right now on a big screen, make sure you download the app, the Motosumo app, and you can also be on that leaderboard. Now that we've done that, let's get into it. As we know, team, the way we start every single class is by bringing it down to that resistance 0, and the way you do that is by knocking off every little drop of resistance on your bike. So I don't want any resistance on there whatsoever. Lose it all. Start those legs moving. Realize it's too light. Add on a little bit. So you should have a little bit of resistance under those feet. You should feel supported just a little bit. And so with those legs moving around, and that little bit of support under your legs in that resistance one. Let's put some bangers on. Let's get into it. Let's go for this, team. Oh, big tune. This is also my last class that I'm teaching of the year. I started saying that last year, and then I realized I was taking these classes as well. So, kind of exciting, the last class of 2022. I nearly said 2023, but it's not that yet. Few days till that New Year's, few days until it's the next year. That's quite exciting. So let's make this a good one. Let's make this a fun one. Let's get a nice little sweat on. In your resistance one, team, you'll notice that you feel that little bit of support. So you're not going downhill, you're not going uphill, but if you are outside on the bike, you need to move those legs to go forward, obviously. Every time we add resistance, we find that resistance 2, 3, and 4. So that 4 being that top one, 1 being that lowest one. You feel that every time you go up, that resistance gets harder and that resistance gets higher, and it gets feeling like you're climbing up a steeper and steeper hill. So it gets tougher, and we're going to play around with those low resistances, with those high resistances. We're going to work with the full lot today. Obviously, it's just going to be a fun one. Team, your cadence is the other main thing we're looking at. So if you look, boom, at the bottom of your screen right now, you can see your cadence meter. That number is changing. That sort of semicircle, that half moon is filling up and dropping down with colors as well. We want to keep nice consistency on those numbers when we do start hitting up those intervals. Let's start. 30 seconds on the clock. Yellow zone. 3, 2, 1, go! So I've had like 5 days off, team, or something like that over this nice little festive period, which obviously doesn't sound like very much, but when you sort of really remove yourself away from it, oh, I feel it was amazing. You know what, I'm quite excited to be back, even though it's a sort of like a fake back. I'm not fully back into teaching, but I'm here with you lot, so that's all that counts. 3, 2, 1, pull it back. And I've missed it, you know. I've missed it. I wanted to get back in the bike. Let's go again. 3, 2, 1, go! This is nice to come back into. Been with the family for a few days. Got out of the city, even though I was born in the city. We got out of the city. So it's nice to be here. Again, Jamie and Ingy, hope both of you, however you celebrated, maybe you didn't, maybe you did, doesn't matter. If you just had a nice weekend, wonderful. 3, 2, 1, rest there. Let's go for 2 more of them. Remember, we're hitting 90 to about 110. 110. Jamie's already dipping into that red zone. Cool. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, we got everyone feeling it today. We got everyone thinking, yeah, oh, we needed that class. We've needed that class. So this is what we're doing. Remember, team, to set your intention as to what you want to gain from this class right now, what you want to gain from this little ride. Set your goal. 3, 2, 1. One more. One more. Let's wait for that new song to come in, and I want every single one of us in that red zone. Jamie's been hitting that red zone up pretty much from the beginning. You don't mess around, do you? And you and me. Let's join. Red zone. 3, 2, 1. Go! Hold it. The song is called Kings of the World. Kings of the World, Queens of the World, whatever you want to be. 3, 2, 1. Put it back there. Nice. Cool. Before we start heading up into those high resistances, I wouldn't be a fitness instructor, I wouldn't be a spin teacher, I wouldn't be a coach unless I mentioned the new year and what we're heading into. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions because they become unattainable. I believe in attainable, reachable goals that you set for yourself. You give yourself time, you give yourself reasons to do it, and you think about the journey of how you're going to get there. That's what we need to set. So think about that for Sunday when it turns into that new year. Let's do 1 minute on the clock. Ready, 3, 2, 1. I've decided to go for more time. And as we start to think about 2023, hey, for the world in general, 2022 has been some ups and downs. I think we can all agree with that. And personally, I don't know your stories, guys, but there may have been some ups and downs as well. But a new year's a new year. So you got to think about what you want to gain from it. What do you want to gain from January? What do you want to gain from February? Whether it's fitness, I'm not just here to talk about fitness. I'm here to talk about life and wellness and everything. Fitness sort of leads into that. And you know what? It can help everything. It can bring that mood up, make you be more productive. But I'm talking in general. 10 seconds, keep pushing. 3, 2, 1. Resistance 2. 30 seconds. On the drop, we're gonna go for our first push pace. In that resistance 2. 90 to 100. Resistance 2. 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Yellow zone still, obviously. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, rest there. What's up, Twinsy Mum? How's it going? Good, take that little rest. We're gonna go for another 2 more in at that resistance 2 as we come to that new song. Another 30 seconds. We go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Three, 2, 1, boom. One more of those. Remember hitting up that yellow zone as we start to lift up the pace. 10 minutes done, 20 to go. 3, 2, 1, last time. Resistance 2. Little surge, let's go. Four, 3, 2, 1. Nice work there. Yo, you lot coming into this hard. Coming into this. Looking strong. Resistance 3, we work with different lengths of rest. So we're gonna go 45 seconds work times 6. So there's gonna be a bit of repetition in this. We're gonna change it up slightly. So we're gonna go 45 seconds of work, 15-second rest. 45 seconds of work, 30-second rest. We'll repeat that 3 times in total, but we're also gonna play around with a little bit of that resistance. Take it up to resistance 3, so find that resistance 3, somewhere between 80 and 90. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds rest, 45 seconds of work, 30 seconds rest. Number 1, coming up in 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So remember that second one of the sort of pairs is going to be the hard one because we've only got that 15-second rest in between. Notice the sort of number you're hitting out now. That is your aim. Good, another 20 seconds. Do, 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 do. 15-second rest in 3, 2, 1. Okay, your aim is to hold that same number. Legs are starting to feel it now. Heart rate's starting to get a little bit faster. 45 seconds and you get that 30-second rest. 3, 2, 1, go! Don't know the words, but it's a good song. 15 seconds, remember you get that long break after this. Three, 2, 1, rest there. Okay, we got a slightly longer rest here. And if you think about them, it was just a pair. Let's go on down, 2 to go. The only way we're going to change it this time is by adding a tiny bit of resistance. So we're going to make it a little bit harder in terms of that, but we're adding that little bit of resistance. Just a tiny bit, not so much that you really feel a difference, but obviously over those 2 individual pushes makes a difference. 3, 2, 1, let's go. And your aim, even though we've added that resistance, even though we've done 2, is to hit your same cadence. You set yourself that target in that first one, in that very first one, and it's up to you to hold it. With these next 2, that 15-second break is more just like a little pause. It's that 30-second break that's an actual recovery. So now 15 seconds, we just pull it back a little bit. When you call my name. It's the only lyric I know. It's the title of the song. Oh yes. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Remember, this is just that little pullback. Only 15 seconds. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. We add on some again. Make that little change again. After this next one, we're going to move out of that resistance 3, and we're going to actually move lower in terms of your resistance. But we've got one more of those, just as we did before, and you're going to hit that same number. So, even though we've added on that more resistance, it gets a little bit harder. 7, 6, 5. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. See, now we've made those 2 little additions. We're at like 3+ now. And you can really feel them after all these efforts. Are you sticking to your same cadence? It's up to you. Three, 2, 1. Nice. 15 second. Do 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 do. Okay, we ready? The last one here. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let the flame fill the night. When we touch them, we ignite. Let the flame fill the night. You and me light up the sky.
Rest there. Little dance break. Resistance 1 time. We drop it down. We go for 90 seconds work, 30 seconds rest. 1 minute in resistance 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Resistance 1. Not resting around with these breaks now. I think I said I was going to give you a longer break. Jamie, I apologise because I've given you a short break, but we're in resistance 1, so you've got to be thankful for that. Now, I've not actually told you what we're coming into. So we do a minute in resistance 1, which is always lovely. So it's like, oh, red zone, yeah, easy. Then we're going to jump up to resistance 3. So we're going to come back into that resistance that we were playing in for that quite long round there. Now your aim is to jump onto the number you were hitting before. So the number you've set yourself over and over again, that cadence, is the number I want you to jump onto. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Three, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest there. Resistance 1 once again. I always love this round. This round is a good one of mine. As an I enjoy it. Because it's that like, boom, speed demon then. Oh, brakes are on. Hold on, see what you can get. 15 seconds, we go again. Less than. We go in 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. should say. It's purple zone. That means one thing. Under a minute to go. A little push in the drop. Let's go. Ten seconds. Resistance 3. Coming out. In 4. In 3. In 2. In 1. Go. Oh, it takes it out of you. Ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Oh my word. Oh, I'm starting to feel that now. Back to resistance 1. We do that once more. And we're going to go resistance 1 to resistance 4. First time in resistance 4. It's been building up. So we might as well hit it hard. So, 1 minute resistance 1. 30 seconds resistance 4. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Where is it? There it is. I think probably the hardest thing right now is getting as fast as you can up from resistance 1 to resistance 4. It's like, go, 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 go. It's a bit manic really, but we'll figure it out. Nice, halfway in your resistance 1. Do, 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 do. Okay, resistance 4 in 4, 3, 2, 1. Yo, that should feel like you've slammed the brake on. And you know what? That's exactly how it feels. If you're anything higher than like 80, 85, you need to add some resistance on it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the drop, just because I don't want to miss it. 15 second sprint, only 15 seconds. 4 resistance, 4, 2, 2, 1, go. It's 15 seconds only. Three, 2, 1. Oh, bloody hell. Come on, team. Legs feeling it. How are we? Spirits high? We're gonna stand up. Coming into that new song. Let's get a little climb in there before we finish it off. You're gonna give me a 1 minute climb. Hop out of the saddle, because we haven't actually done that yet. So we want it to feel good. Standing up in 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. +60, 60, 70, somewhere in the 60s, basically. You're in my last 5 minutes on this bike in 2022. Kind of weird saying that. You know. But it's fact, undeniable. Let's make it a good one. 30 seconds time, we're gonna sit down just for a little bit. And it's race time. Then it's race time. Sitting down in 10. 3, 2, 1, down. Resistance 2. Take it down there. What have you got left? I reckon something big. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Depending on how you want to finish this off, I'm gonna add some resistance. Yeah. Halfway. Ten seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Way to finish off with a bang. Oh, look there, I came last. You know what, I don't mind. Ingy, Jamie, I could lose to you too. I'd say I could lose to you too. I was about to say I could lose to you two any day. I do lose to you two every class. And you know what, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Two better racers than me. Breathe in. Oh, lovely. Roll those shoulders back for me. Whew. Take them forward. Why not? Take it to the side. To the other side. Take it forward. Take it up. Take a big old deep breath in. In fact, let's go for 2. Take one in. Hold it. And again. Why not a third one? Let's get a third one in there. Now that your heart is slowed down, now your sort of body and your brain is like, oh, yes. Now we stand up. Now we push those heels down. You give me that little wiggle out into it. Push your hips back. Spin around, do that same thing on the other side. Nice. Good, from there, grab your hands in front of you, little wiggle out. Grab your hands above your head, over to one side, over to the other side, you bring it around into your center, where you are done. Happy 2022, because I'm doing it for my final class of the year team. That was an absolute joy to teach, Jamie and Ingy. Couldn't have done it with better people, so thank you so much. Have an amazing one, team. Have an amazing day, morning. Team, whatever you're doing this, have a great rest of your year as well. Peace and love, team. Sending some hearts, because why not? Lots of love, team. Hope to see you very, very soon. See you on the other side. Bye.